Hi, my name's Dan Hanrahan. I'm a cow-calf producer from Cumming, Iowa, and I am the Federation of State Beef Councils. Our role with the Federation of State Beef Councils is volunteer. I think it's fantastic. It's a chance for producers to step up, lead and decide the best use of that producer investment that the Checkoff represents. I think what the Federation of State Beef Councils brings to each individual state beef council, number one is a continuity of message. We're all saying the same thing. We're all trying to row the boat in the same direction. The other thing that the Federation of State Beef Councils really does is, I come from a cattle-heavy state. If we were to draw a swath right through the center of the country, I think about 2/3 of Checkoff revenues generated in that swath, but it only represents about 15% of U.S. population. And so the Federation of State Beef Councils, one great value of it is it helps us get that investment from where the cattle are to where the consumers are. One of the things that I think the Federation provides that Iowa really gets to take advantage of is the Federation will do a dashboard survey. It takes a look at some of our consumption patterns in Iowa, but then it also polls consumers, and it helps ensure that we as a state, when we're out there messaging, we're messaging in a way that resonates with the consumer. To me, the value to producers of the Federation is that it puts producers in the position where they get to tell their own story. There's nobody telling it for you. You're not a character in the story someone else is telling. You're out front leading it yourself. And really the Federation, to me, is a vehicle that, number one, that communication's effective, that we're talking to the issues that are important to consumers, we're talking to them in a way they understand. But number two, that investment gets to where the consumers are. Anytime you talk about an organization, I think the tendency is to look at it as though it's a thing. And my experience when I think about the Federation of State Beef Councils, what I really think about is the people. Fellow producers who've got varied backgrounds, varied interests that they're passionate about, but also the staff that the Federation provides to help us meet our goals and objectives. I feel like the Federation of State Beef Councils is making a tremendous impact for beef producers. I think it's doing it in its programming. I think it's doing it in the research it does to make sure that those programs are effective and those programs are having the impact on consumers that they intend to. And I think it does it by making sure that we as state beef councils, we're making the most of our opportunity, that we're all working together effectively.